Nepal, nicknamed the Amazon of Asia, it's not only renowned for its incredible biodiversity, but also for being an open-minded and welcoming nation. From the distinguished snow-capped mountain peaks to the abundance of flora, to the carefully protected fauna, and last but not least, the various ways of life its people practice. Join us as we discover and delve further into how the country of Nepal sustains its rich diversity regarding both its nature and its society. Nepal is located in the spectacular Himalayas in South Asia, a landlocked nation right between India and the Tibetan region of China, as well as closely neighbored by Bhutan and Bangladesh. Although it is a relatively small country compared to its two large and famous neighboring nations, with an area of only 147,516 square kilometers, it still possesses a very diverse geographical nature, as well as a number of World Heritage Sites that cannot be contested with. In addition to that, Nepal is home to more than 140 different ethnic groups, each containing even more various cultures, customs, and languages. Yet, despite hosting such a cultural melting pot, the people of Nepal are able to live together in harmony, mixing their lifestyles and beliefs at a whopping population of over 30 million. Even though the traditional monarchy of Nepal is no longer around, the people are still dedicated to preserving their natural and cultural sites that are filled with their history and lore. Since their government luckily also shares the same sentiment and passion as the people regarding the preservation to the physical embodiments of their country's history, they have thus supported and implemented a handful of programs committed to such goals over the years. In addition to that, many local and global non-profit organizations like ICOMOS and WWF have faithfully cooperated in researching the long-term conservation and even restoration of old World Heritage Sites and natural habitats. Speaking of Nepal's attractions, the country is brimmed with diverse landscapes to visit, from the frosty Himalayan mountains for adventuring hikers to the temperate but exotic forests and grasslands filled with lush greenery for nature lovers. To the many carefully maintained World Heritage Sites, as well as culture-filled cityscapes. Due to these aspects, there is an endless list of destinations for people to anticipate and visit. The capital city of Kathmandu is home to many UNESCO World Heritage Sites and temples, So we'll look more into these fascinating areas of interest. Fortunately, untainted by outside influences, Nepal's maintenance over its multitude of religious traditions and how they differ from one another is miraculous. Firstly, with over 80% of the population identifying as Hindu, Hinduism is not surprisingly the majority religion being practiced in Nepal. Its spiritual landscape is filled mostly with temples and sacred sites dedicated to the pantheon of Hindu gods. Such as the aforementioned Ganesh, and others such as Vishnu,